Hello gamers and welcome back. Hot start today. 2-3, 2-3, 2-3. It's unlosable. I think it is drawable. I mean, obviously it's drawable. What if you just went up against other 2-3s? I'm gonna try a new tactic, I think. It's probably also losable, I'm realizing. No, it's just drawable in so many other, in another term. My current strategy has not really been working out. So what can we change? Well, what am I doing now, I guess is the question. I don't know. I guess that's part of the problem. I've been trying a couple of different strategies. Doberman strat almost worked for us last time. It didn't quite get us there. Chicken strat, we maybe bailed out before it had a chance to truly pop off. I sort of feel like and maybe not every weekly is built for this. I sort of feel like one of the things we could do is just try to build a squad that peaks like in the early game. And I think buying a dog is pretty much committing to that strategy. Like, because these mandrills have no future. What do? They break friendly tier 2 toy or lower. That doesn't do anything. But they are 3/4s, which is reasonably strong for the stage of the game at which they showed up. Unfortunately, we basically created here like a buy-sell build that is on a weekly where buying and selling has no other payoffs. Like, there's no shrimp or anything like that. But it doesn't mean that it can't work for a bit. And if it can work for a bit, in theory, you could then pivot off of it later, I suppose. Because we can't afford to keep... Well, you know what? I was going to say we can't afford to keep buying and selling like this. But we actually totally can. Because none of the units we buy now, we expect to like be relevant in the late game anyway. So maybe it's surprisingly fine. This is a strong team. You got me. I mean, I was running 2-1-2 bats. I should know what I'm getting myself into here. You can buy me, buff the dog, level me just to get a better unit. And now we have like a strat, because I think that clearly this has no long-term future. Keep the bat, run a llama, and give the llama a nice buff here. And now we actually have like a little buy-sell setup here. And the llama is one of the earliest scalers we can get. You know, there's no giraffe, there's no penguins, so to get an early buffed llama could do something for us. Now, it's not going to do it fast enough to avoid a loss there, but with a little bit of extra support on the team. You never know. Man, it's got to be someone with the know-how and the elbow grease to lead us to our new land. No, not me and KG. We don't have the cognitive capacity to lead. All right, fine, we'll do it. You guys like City Hall by Tenacious D? It's my favorite Tenacious D song, I think. You're like, we know, you won't shut up about it. I know, but it's like, it's a good one, I think. Come on, come on. Come on, you can make it. You can't make it! Oh, I'm on 2 life. It's okay, I've got full faith in the alpaca, man. Give me this. Turtle. You gotta go. You could be replaced with a deer. And a turtle would go crazy. You can hate on the bat all you want. There's a big if to the sentence I'm about to say. If we make it to the late game, having a bat to overwrite melons is gonna go insane. But there's very few things... Don't hit the bat. I guess it didn't matter. They both suck. There's very few things more infuriating than, like, your bat targeting the enemy scalers. I mean, like, famine, disease, sure. But, like, you know, within the confines of super auto pets, that's definitely up there as some of the most annoying possible outcomes. I still have faith in this squad. Come on, we're in loser's bracket. Put me up against some people who are pure garbage. It's not that much to ask, is it? No, brother. Am I crazy? I feel like my team was not that bad. I know I'm 4-squatted, but like, usually I'm running a few units who basically suck anyway. Maybe like a Misty Rider, like a Keats, or a Rowdy Burns. It's an easy loss. Sent from the Northern. Not this weekly. Maybe last weekly I had a chance to send you. This weekly, I'm the hunted, brother. I tried to tear the Wright brothers off the ceiling. I was going to say we're so back, and I would have been so wrong. All right. Now, I wasn't getting 10 pieces, so I said, let's pivot and try something new. That new thing I tried is way worse. It's not even working out even close to on the same level. Okay, that was something I probably should have thought through before I did it. And I think we're in a lot of trouble. But it is, no, don't worry about that. It is still early. Even if you lose the next two, you're not necessarily completely cooked if you can get some forward progress. Some momentum, if you will. Oh, we almost got a draw. My life is so sad. All right, what if we say, now you're all gonna pay, for example, and we like, okay, hang on, like sell you, and you reap what you sow. You guys shouldn't have beaten me so badly, because now this is what you have to deal with. I never had a choice. It'll be funny. The actually hilarious part about this is that we could easily win doing 6 damage to all units and then spawning 2 units of our own. In fact, we're definitely going to. No, that's not fair. Unless they knew the matchup, they couldn't have... Yeah, whatever. Go back to getting 4 monkeys and a bison, spitting out a 50-50 on turn 3. See if I care. Now dig on this. Okay, you should come out here, and I'd love to buff you. You're going to do 6 damage. I think I'm popping you down for now. Problem is you're definitely going to die. I think while dying, you might get 2 triggers, which might be enough, again, to turn a draw into a win. I don't see us losing. Not this round. Like, overall, sure. Like, of course. Note to self. The Hedgehog team works this week. Note to self. Who farted? Nah. Not interested. Not interested. You gotta, I'm gonna tell you, you gotta give me something good. That's pretty good. A deer I don't care for. We got something that's already working for us. I pass. Soon units are gonna have more than 6 HP. But that's what the blowfish is for. You might say soon units will have more than 8 HP, but like, you know, honestly, I'm just gonna have to agree to disagree on that one. Me knowing that this can't last forever. I'm gonna live forever! This is never gonna end! Just take that for now. I mean, it's... Yeah. It's so embarrassing that this, like, head empty run that requires no strategy at all and just good luck in the shop is my best run of the video so far. I guess it's only the second run of the video so far as well, but still. It's messed up is what I'm trying to say. That's 4 wins. Yes. Now, this is where I'm like, maybe this is the necessary pivot. Place me, Triceratops me, leech me. I don't know why I'm holding my hand up still. This is crazy. We could also donut something. I don't know what we would want to donut. Can I tell you that I was going to say the Triceratops? Doesn't really make any sense. You could donut the stork. You could donut the blowfish. Well, let's start here. This now has the potential. And I actually, you know what? I'm thinking about it. Don't buff the hedgehog. That's all I ask. Okay. We held the divining rod over the hedgehog. I shouldn't have done that. That's a bad habit. We got lucky. Superstition didn't play a role that time. I think that it makes more sense to spend the 3 gold on a donut to buff a unit, because then like the rest of the units become a little bit more sellable. I think probably you could make a case. Not that stoked about that, honestly. Whoa! I think you could make a case for a couple of things. The obvious case would be for the blowfish, because it gets triggers that can break equipment and also do damage. The second most obvious, maybe, would be like the stork, because it can spawn something and is already statted up. But I think an interesting case would be, what if you just put it on the leech, because you have to have the leech and the Triceratops on the squad in order for them to provide this synergy. Or maybe you could also put them on nothing, but hadn't really thought about that yet. I'm going to spend this like this. So I think it would be great if we used our... If we got a level 2 Stegosaurus, we could sell our Hedgehog and put the Stegosaurus out there. And then just finesse it into buffing something. My whole squad? That's bad. Never mind, it's totally fine. The entire squad is dead. See, that's why I don't really want to get rid of the Hedgehog too early, because right now it's still been... It's been a real bro for us, quite honestly. You should just take a 1-up. That'd be funny. Sure. And why not? I guess. I'm scared. I'm scared of being a nobody. No, I'm scared because it seems like this one could actually work. They're getting crazy value out of this Egyptian falcon here. Hang on. Boys. Boys, that's 9. I'm not selling the frickin' hedgehog on 9. He's been with us since the jump. What kind of monster do you think I am? It's round 13. Holy, please. Now I can't sell him. Please. We got so much HP to lean on, too. 3. He broke the coconut armor. He's crazy. Shoot the fly. Shoot the fly. Actually, maybe we got garlic. I think we're actually fine. We're actually fine. I don't believe it. Okay, we got there. We got a 10-piece. We got a sticker for our leech that I can't believe I didn't have before. Beautiful. Fantastic. Run it back. Note to self, if you see leech Triceratops, run it. That's pretty good. Note to self, Egyptian falcon in front of ant. Note to self, stop saying note to self is starting to irritate people. Note to self, F the haters. We go again. How about like a bloated mushroom? Did you know mushrooms can be poisonous? I'm sure you did. I just wanted to make a public service announcement, because then I can pretend to have done some good for society today. You're welcome. Streamers only do this when they're in distress, by the way. I'm thinking that the solution here is something like this. And we'll use the mice. If we don't get a level up on the mice, we might just do buy cells and put the stats on our ant. And then not worry about it too much. That's a huge get. Holy cow. Their ant is at the back and he's ready to crack. What are you doing with your ant at the back, buddy? What the heck happened there? Level me? I guess I could see a world where, like, the bear is okay. I'm not talking about the show. Everyone, what do you mean just okay? I'm not talking about the show. Okay, I'm talking about the I wouldn't be the guy right now. Oh, hang on. This is maybe like that. I wouldn't be the guy right now trying to say season 2 of The Bear is not a good show. You know why I wouldn't say that? Because I haven't seen season 1 or season 2. I don't watch that much these days. I watch a little Coco Melon. I watch a little Pink Fong. What's Pink Fong? It's Korean Coco Melon, but some of it's in English. It's hard to explain unless you've seen it, I guess. Pink Fong, where they made the Baby Shark song. You know the one, Baby Shark, do, Baby Shark. Remember the night I said you'd never be a good writer because you don't have a curious mind? Nah. Yes. Yes. Hang on. We're on 3 wins. 3 wins in 4 rounds? We're not going to beat these Hedgehogs. And you know what? That's okay. You got me. You got me. The worst part is you got to get me a little more because of the bear. But I'm still happy. We got a lot of momentum. We got a level 3 ant coming up. I think that the lynx is not the way this week. I think the deer is the way this week. At least if you want to win early. Shoulda, coulda, woulda, brother. I know this squad's going to seem like all crossed up, but I think the bear at the back is the only... Wait, what do you want me to put at the back? Flamingo? 1-1 deer? Like, there's no 10 out of 10 path to take here, I think. Oh my god, we're going to win. That owns. What are we looking for? Great question. I would say I don't know, so avocados are nice. Why spend money today when we could spend it tomorrow instead? We'll level up the flamingo. That'll give us a tier 5. Early monkey to scale anything. Seems like it could kind of go crazy. Hang on, we just had the worst bear of all time. I'm very upset. We're gonna lose by 1 HP. But honestly, great sniping on the bear there. It just goes to show you I gotta get this dude off the squad. That's also really good. I mean, I'm not saying a seal can't work this week, but it's not gonna work for me. So save your ant. We'll run this as a buff. I don't really, it's close. You know what? I could probably run you for now. And you have to go. And then I'm like, sell me and run you to get your ant to give extra buffs. But it's a bit of a stretch. But the most important thing, do not, under any circumstances, give anybody else any held foods. The ant, we can live with it because it's an 11-11 with garlic. It'll be the king of the ashes right now. And everything else... Son of a... Everything else, you gotta relax a little bit. This is a huge hit there. Great stuff. They didn't get a kill. They didn't get the trigger. We win these. Oh, no, we don't. What are you talking about? We win these? The stork, brother. It's not just a pretty face. Crocodile is tempting, but I feel like the deer can also work. Let me think about it. All right, fine. We'll do it. Next round is chocolate. What do we need on chocolate? The husky. Everything flows from the husky. If the husky can get the falcon to the point where it 1-for-1s, or even better, if it could 2-for-1, anything could happen. Didn't get a trigger. That's okay. It's been known to happen. Hang on, though. We win these. We're so back. If the husky can hit level 2, anything can happen. Thank you for at least buffing the vulture, which I've called a falcon at least 30 times already. We still have to believe in the husky dream. Because I'm telling you, if we can get to the point where the vulture, which now I can't remember if it's a vulture or a falcon because I got myself twisted up, if it can actually consistently get 1 to 2 triggers, the ant can justify its existence and the whole squad can flow from there. Okay, That's 6. 2 10 pieces in a row would be the stuff of legend for me. It's exactly what I asked for, and it's enormous. Thank you so much. It's time for the crocodile to go and be replaced with a stegosaurus, which will hopefully buff the vulture. If it doesn't buff the vulture, hopefully it buffs the blowfish. Either of the 2 out of 3 options for the stegosaurus to buff are great, because it can't buff the ant. It buffed the vulture. My God. At level 1, its effect only works 1 time. Where did you get this unit? The store for units that don't do things well? So true. Well, I was gonna go vulture level up to see its effect work a couple of times, but level 3 husky is like, it's non-negotiable. Oh, I tried to freeze it, but my aim is so bad I misclicked. I didn't even click on a button in a static UI. We still got level 2, but that's, you know, it's a bit of a slap in the face. I do love that I'm putting in all this work. Wait, work is a stretch maybe, but I'm putting all this effort to get a trigger that amounts to a 3/3 buff on a random unit 1 time. You know, when you put it that way, it doesn't seem that good. Which is why I'm not going to put it that way. Instead, I'm going to say, great job! Steak would go crazy on you too. Hang on. It's only round 12 and things are looking pretty good. We're definitely at the point where we probably should have sold our ant a few turns ago, but we're also like at the point where I think we can't afford to sell it now. So, you know, life comes at you fast. It is what it is. You know what I just realized, and it's like a little later than I'd like, but we could easily put a buff on our, or a piece of equipment on our husky. But now that I think about it, his stats aren't that good to begin with. Nah, nothing here is that relevant. It's unfortunate. I think you just roll through this situation. I think this is all about, like, the next most important... Oh my God, you put a stake on the Falcon. Oh my God. That being said, a 20 attack buff when you're going for lethal actually probably makes sense. Maybe this is one of those, like, you know, rules are made to be broken situations. What just happened? So I've had like 2 squads that I don't even think are that impressive that just went 10-piece back to back. I guess now we know. Okay, well, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. It's a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. See ya!